trimming it to length, squared up with a T-square, a sheetrock square on this side, drew a line, and put my straight edge here so I could just run the saw straight down. Does a nice job. Now I'll measure the exact distance and do the other side. The last part of machining the top, I want to put a round over all the way around. Now, this table is supposed to look like it was made down on a farm, and that's a detail that most likely wouldn't be done, but I'm doing it for a couple of reasons. One, it allows the stain to seep in better. When you have a 90-degree corner like this, the stain doesn't penetrate as well. And two, when you have a 90-degree corner like this, you're more likely to get splitting and tear out, and the table's likely to fail right here on the corner, and it can get pretty ugly. You can get just a little tear and pull it or catch it on something, and you end up pulling out a large splinter. But rounding over is not without its risks either. I have a knot here and I have a knot here, and those knots are right on the edge. So my concern is that when I go over them, I may tear out the knot a little bit. Now I can go back in and fill it in with wood putty, but it takes it doesn't look as good because the knot adds character, as we've talked about before. But it's a detail that really should be done. So let's get started. We're going to use a router to do this. I have a round over bit in the router. I still have two sides to do, but this gives you an idea of what it looks like. Here's the knot that I was concerned about. And if you look closely, you can see that there's no tear out on it. And that's what I was worried about. So this will finish up really nice. And it just adds a nice little detail that you could probably get with sandpaper, but I think the router bit does a better job of it. So I'll finish up the top, flip it over, and do the bottom, and the machining for the tabletop is done. The only machining I have left to do is the rails that will go into the legs. If I ever win the lottery, after I pay off all my bills, I'm going to invest in an industrial sander so I don't have to do this through 6 different grits of sandpaper.